Welcome to another episode from Zach Meglin Collectibles, where we rip everything sports cards and notable collectibles. With a Super Bowl matchup now set, how fitting that we rip open a brand new football product. Today we have 2025 NFL OPTIC blaster boxes to rip and review. The question is, will we be able to hit a downtown like we did a year ago? Let's find out. Hello, YouTube. Thank you for joining us once again here at Zach Meglin Collectibles. It's been a while. I know it's been quite some time since we dropped our latest sports product, but finally, the drought is over. We finally got our hands on 2025 NFL OPTIC blaster boxes. These are the Target edition of the NFL OPTIC blaster box, and we purchased these for $35 each. But not from Target, but from Barnes & Noble of all places. So we have two boxes here with a little coupon. You know, we got this less than $35, but for the sake of argument, we will say that we got both boxes for $35. Therefore, in cost, we paid $70. So, as you know, if you look back in the archives of Zach Meglin Collectibles, probably one of our greatest hits on camera was last year where we pulled a dual downtown of Michael Penix Jr. You know, last year's class was crazy. It was hard enough to get those boxes. In fact, the box that we pulled, the OPTIC downtown of Michael Penix, was from a Target blaster, which we overpaid for. At that time, we paid $60 a box. So fortunately, we did not have to overpay for these, but they were hard to find. So I've yet to find them on my local shelf at Target or Walmart. Once we do get a Walmart version, we'll rip that open as well. So hopefully we can get another downtown. We've yet to pull an uptown, so that would be great as well. So let's go hunting, guys. All right, so as you know, the Super Bowl matchup is set. Unfortunately, it is without my LA Rams. The Seattle Seahawks were able to knock off my Rams. Don't get me started on why the Rams lost. They had that game in their hands, and special teams blew it. All right, some of the play calls in the end blew it. The defense was horrible. Couldn't stop anyone. But ifs, cans, or buts. All right, so let's move on. All right, so congratulations to the Seahawks as well as the Patriots, who I know my guy Rips for Reals, who's a big Bronco fan, can't be happy about. But they were dealt a bad hand with Jared Stidham as their backup QB starting the biggest game of the year for them. Bo Nix, who had been balling out prior to getting injured, you know, fluke injury, but it is what it is. Okay, so hopefully we can get some downtown luck. Let's get to ripping. All right, so with this one here, let's back up a little bit. In terms of the difference here, we are looking for 3 blaster exclusive rookie pink parallels, okay? So that's what we're getting. As mentioned, we're looking for the ultra rare downtown duos, which we did a dual downtown of, uptown, and hash marks, okay? That's what we're looking for. We can get autos and mem cards, and if you want the odds of the different parallels that can be pulled, go ahead and pause and check that out as well. All right, it's been a while, guys. Got to get back into the swing of things. Between being busy and a lack of new products, we've held off. So hopefully the month of February will be loaded with products, but it's sort of been hard to come by this month, okay? All right, so we're going to get started, and we are going to get a hidden potential of Colston Loveland. And definitely, these cards are definitely an upgrade from the Dunruss product, okay? So basically, it's the same product, but just a better, shinier finish. I want to say my two favorite products in terms of football usually are Optic as well as Prism. Okay, but with Prism, you know, you can't. There's no chase cards this year with Prism really, so it's really down to Optic and their downtowns. Okay, all right. So here we go. We got a rated rookie of Kyle Williams. We have a Tommy Mellett. Okay, so we have a silver or Prism of Tommy Mellett. Didn't even know he played for the Raiders. All right, old school. There you go, 2 old school ones. So not a good start thus far. Okay. So you tell me, guys, do you prefer Optic with the downtowns and uptowns, or Prism, which doesn't really have a big chase? I don't think there was any prismatic or anything crazy like that this year. So pretty much you're paying for the rookie silver Prisms, which have a lot of value. We have Colston Loveland. We have a DJ Giddens on the silver. All right, Baker Mayfield. And there you go. Okay, so this one's a little bit thicker. So I'm guessing we have a mem card in here. Okay. Yep, looks like it. We have some thickness. We have Dylan Gabriel. All right, not our guy. So looks like we're going to have 2 special cards here. Look, you see that? Little shine. We'll go here first. Scary Terry. And looks like the first one we're going to go over is the mem card. It is a first year fresh Isaac Tesla. All right, not the Tesla. All right, there might be relation. And we have a pink. This is the pink one we were talking about. Rated rookie of Will Johnson. Will Johnson. Okay, not familiar with him again. So that's the problem with this rookie class. They're not well known, aside from Jackson Dart, of course, and a few others. They're not the same class of a year ago. So we did get that, and we did get our first pink. All right, so here we go. Pack, second to the last pack. So once again, let me know if you prefer Optic or do you prefer Prism when it comes to football. This is their swan song, so we would hope that they're going to load these boxes with bangers. Thus far, can't say that they have, okay? There is Trevor Etienne, but before we get to the pink parallel, we'll see Kyler Murray, as well as Micah Parsons, who was injured. And behind this one is a pink of rated rookie Mason Graham. Once again, we're getting defensive tackles, basically guys that we are not aware of. All right, so first box is about to be in the books. Here we go. Looks like we're due another pink. All right, so we have a linebacker that I'm not too familiar with. We have old school of Ed Reed and Khalil Shakir. And finally, to wrap it up, there you go. There's a good one. Emeka Egbuka, all right? He is a baller. All right, he played well this year for the Bucks, okay? There you go. Sleeve that up. All right, so that is the first half of our rip. And we have another half to go. So we are running our giveaway. This is the last week of this month. And if you have already done so and registered for our giveaway, you already know what to do based on previous videos. All right, first and foremost, you need to be subscribed to this channel. And that's easy enough. If you have not already done so, kindly hit that subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified when we have other videos to be dropped, okay? You need to watch this video to the end. You need to like this video, share this video with others, and comment. And in the comment section, you need to comment by answering 2 questions, okay? First question, easy enough. What do you think was the best hit from this rip in either of the boxes? And stay tuned for our second question. Okay, so here we go. We have Max Crosby, Brock Bowers, year 2. Nice looking cards. And we have, ooh, this one's a little different. Stephon Diggs. All right, nice color match. What do you call this card here? It's definitely themed up to the Vikings. All right, it's a unique card. I'm going to sleeve that up. I don't know exactly what it might be, but it is definitely it's definitely noticeable, I should say, right? Okay, so we are going to move on to the next one. All right, here we go. So who do you guys got in the Super Bowl? It's got to be the Seahawks are the overwhelming favorites. That's why I'm so bummed out that my Rams did not make it, because I'm confident they would have been able to get revenge. And there it is, Matt Stafford right there. They would have definitely been able to avenge their loss to Tom Brady a few years ago in the Super Bowl, in my opinion. And we're going to get a silver. It is of Emmitt Smith. Silver. Okay. On to the next one. So the betting odds, I believe, are for Seattle. And Sam Bradford is the first quarterback from his class with Baker Mayfield, Josh Allen, more highly sought after quarterbacks. And Lamar Jackson. He's the first one to make the actual Super Bowl. So here we go. We have who do we have here? We have Riley Leonard and Davante Adams on the silver. Okay. Once again, reminders that my Rams are not there. Okay. All right. Final 3. All right, coming down the home stretch. Let's see. We got this a few times, I remember, in our Dunruss rip. We are going to get a pink there. Quincy Williams, Jahmyr Gibbs. And in our first pink from this box, we are getting Will Howard. Okay. Will Howard. Didn't really get to play much because Aaron Rodgers is there. But will he be the heir apparent? We'll find out. All right, so before we get to it, we want to remind you, what are we giving away this month? All right, so here are some of the products that we are giving away. We are giving away this fat pack, this fat pack, this fat pack. So all of a fat pack of each of the 3 major sports. And we are giving away a mystery tin. We've done that before in the past, and in that mystery tin, you tell me your favorite player and favorite team, and I'll try and fill that tin with a pack of any random product. It could be basketball, football, or baseball, but more specifically, I'll fill it with your favorite players or favorite team cards as well, okay? So we asked one of the questions earlier, which was, what is the best hits of this rip? And the question I'm going to ask you is, tell me your favorite Super Bowl moments, okay? Your favorite Super Bowl moment. It could be of your team. It could be of a team that you were, maybe not your team, but a team that you were cheering against, okay? So let me know in the comments your favorite Super Bowl moments. All right, Ricky Pearsall. Eric Armstead. All right, and another pink is Caden Prather. All right, there you go. So we're coming down to our final pack. Nothing really worth sleeving thus far. No downtown. Here's our final shot at it. All right, here we go, guys. And if you know anything about this card, if it's anything special, let me know as well. Okay, it's got a nice match of everything, okay? So, all right, here we go. Last pack. So, some examples of favorite Super Bowl moments. The catch, right? That catch where Eli Manning went scrambling and the Giants beat the undefeated Patriots. And I forget the name of the receiver that caught the ball after Eli Manning was pressured and was scrambling around, got away, threw it up, and the guy caught the ball like on the tip of his helmet. That one, those are some classic ones. So it looks like we're not going to get a downtown. We're going to get Garrett Wilson. We are going to get Warren Moon, and we have one final. We have a kicker, which I believe kicker card should be banned, and we have our final one of Mike Green, okay? So let's review what we got here. All right, so these are some of the pink parallels that we got. And these will all be up on our eBay site, okay, just so that you know, Zach Magellan Collectibles. We do put our cards up there. We also have a presence on Instagram, same thing, Zach Magellan Collectibles, and also on TikTok, Zach Magellan Collectibles, all right? So there you have it, guys, our first rip of Optic. Quite not the bangers that we got a year ago, but we do have some more boxes to rip open, and we're waiting for the Walmart boxes to become available so we can rip them as well. So we wanted to sort of get back in the swing of things, open up some sports products, because we are ready for a busy February. So until next time, take care and be safe.